Another session of poetry. Not mine, but other people's. But beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Our soul. The contribution of the sum of things is yourself. And yourself contains your soul. Your soul is that thing that lives forever. And yourself will go to the grave. Stone walls do not make a prison, nor iron bars a cage. The poet has so aptly said, but multitudes of men are prisoners within walls, cages, and chains of their own making, chained and hobbled by weakness or fear, failure, doubt, and pessimism. They drag endless days of despairing drudgery as shackled prisoners without hope of parole or pardon. What a sad man to meet. What a sad man to meet. I've met a couple lately that fit this description. A terrible, sad man to meet. You are chained by your sin, mistakes, failures, and past, which fill you with remorse and vain regret. These may be forgiven, overcome, and even be made into stepping stones to goodness and achievement. When you make a mistake, don't look back. I love that. Take the reason for the thing into your mind, then look forward. Mistakes are lessons of wisdom. The past cannot be changed. The future is yet in your power. Wow. You are chained by harmful habits. Face the truth and the poisonous effect of these devilish pursuits and be done with them. Tennyson reminds us that self-reverence, self-knowledge, self-control, these three alone lead to sovereign power. You care too highly for yourself and those who love you to continue to allow yourself to be the prisoner of a harmful indulgence. Fear of failure is the chain which binds so many who would otherwise launch out into the new life or another business endeavor. Remember, not failure, but low aim is a crime. Our doubt are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt, said Shakespeare. We fall to rise, are baffled to flight better. Believe you can, then begin at once. Why go gloomy, man with a man with a maid? Hope is better things than fear. You are to be pitied indeed. You are a prisoner of procrastination. Put things off, having good intentions but unattempted intentions. Hope is here. Pleasantness, pardon, with assurance of a new life, of freedom from your past bondage, plus new energy, enthusiasm to achieve the full satisfying life to which you are entitled. It's entirely up to you. Break those chains. 1972, 3 o'clock in the morning, I found myself an alcoholic. Had gambled away all the money I had and everything else I had. Wrecked my car at 3 in the morning. I got out. And God said to me, you've been held in those chains long enough. I want to deliver you. I looked up to heaven. I said, Lord, I'm a sinner. Forgive me of my sin. Come in my heart and save my soul. And that's 3 o'clock in the morning, November 5th, 1972. Been saved ever since. Never swore another cuss word, and I was the worst cusser that ever lived. Never took another drink, and I was one of the worst drinkers that ever lived. God delivered me immediately. One of the chains I held was them cigarettes. About 10 months I held them cigarettes, and God convicted me every time I ever lit one. You don't need it, I delivered you from it. You don't need it, I delivered you from it. You don't need it, I delivered you from it. Finally I said, God, I'm agreeing with you, you delivered me. I threw it down and stomped it and never lit another one. This poetry is beautiful. This life that I'm living now is beautiful. Beside this poetry was me. And now I'm not that anymore. Listen to this one. Mr. Meant to. That was my life. I meant to change. Has a comrade in his name is Don't Do. Have you ever changed to meet them? Did you ever have a chance to meet them? Did they ever call on you? These two fellows live together in the house of Never Win. And I'm told that it is haunted by the ghost of Might Have Been. Author unknown. And that was the life I was, but that what I might have been was in hell forever. And God saw fit to take me from there. And we're going to call this a wrap right here.